So, the video I just made called A Rose for You, second edition, I use filters in. I like to sometimes try different things when I'm using my photography and creating my visual art. So, in that one, I used the Reel filter, REEL, and the Isla filter on my camera. And then I rotated and cropped the rose pictures and also those photos of me holding a rose. Now, some of my other videos, like a modern twist on French Impressionism and art, I use a lot of filters on those too, just to give it some background, fun, and it depends on what I'm doing at the time. I thought the theme of France and that whole vibe, bonjour, Paris, and I was just thinking about how I could visualize that because I've never been there myself, unfortunately. I've only heard and seen through others. So I was trying to visualize it kind of in a fun theme way. And I used a lot of colors and filters in that one, if you have seen it. And then when you get to the Believe video, where I have my witch's hat on, and that's another photography, a video that I did where I used filters, transitions. I used the Clipchamp app for that one. I also used the Clipchamp app for a modern twist on French Impressionism and art. And mostly all of my videos I've done up until More Dream 8, I have used the Clipchamp app. I used Canva for More Dream 9, and I believe I used Canva for one of the poetry videos that I did. I think it was the Red-Tailed Hawk. I used Canva for that. And then in the Red-Tailed Hawk video, I brought in a hawk from that software program. I try to mix and blend all my digital software, images, effects, transitions, and I try to come up with the best theme that I can. In the Pumpkins and Art Who Knew, I used photos that I captured, and then I played around with them. And you know, the big black hat. I used tape. I didn't know that you could see it, but like I said, you know, I was just kind of having fun with that one. And a lot of the videos that I do use transitions, effects, and filters for. Now, my real life photography, when I'm out in nature, like nature walks and Feel Good Fridays, a lot of those nature videos, I don't really put filters on any of those. Those are all real, live nature shots that I took. So, like I said, I like to kind of meld and blend everything. If if you've seen or if you want to take a look at any of those videos to compare them, please do. So right now I'm using a lot of Canva. And I don't know if you guys tried it, but I like it. It's pretty fun. I'm trying to learn more as I go. And it's good to learn. And the AI Create, a lot of those I do in Mobile Studio on YouTube. And that's something new that I've done. I've tried to do. If I come up with like an advocate video that I think would be meaningful, like wildlife and advocacy, or bring us peace, or love is in the air, anything like that. I try to come up with meaningful advocate messages that I can use through AI Create. And I know that I'm not the owner of the AI Create. A lot of people think that, oh, you don't own them. No, we don't own them, but you have to tell AI what you want, right? So it is part of you using it and telling them what you want. So I'm part, it's part mine and it's part theirs. Because if I didn't tell them what I wanted, they wouldn't know what to create, right? Right. All right, stay tuned for more good news. I have Feel Good Friday coming up on a Friday and a couple other goodies I have hidden. Talk soon. This is kuchpopart signing off. Best wishes, as always. See ya.